Good morning, little artists. Today we're going to talk about all things robot. You know Miss McMurtry loves robots. I have my robot necklace on, my robot earrings today, if you can see them. And I don't know where my love came from. Maybe as early as the good old Star Wars movies. Maybe just because they're cute and a little mysterious. Maybe because I'm a boy mom and I loved all their little robot Lego creations that they made when they were little. I'm going to break this video series up into three videos, from simple, medium, to a little bit more complex. We're going to start with simple, that you can use just with regular paper, maybe a little bit of aluminum foil, scissors, and regular glue. Okay? Here's a little baby bot that was made out of a toilet paper roll. Okay? This one, same principle, but we just stepped it up a little bit, bumped up a little bit, added some folded aspects of our roll. So here we go. If you want to make just a little robot, you can see this one is shorter than this little guy right here. I took my toilet paper roll, cut it down. So I just cut a little snippet off. Okay, save that. You know we can make something out of that. And I cut into it, and I cut into it twice on the opposite side, and I just folded these pieces in so that he kind of looked like he had some legs. Okay. The next parts that were created, I did the eyes out of layering paper. And I had some scrap paper that my kids actually made flashcards with a long time ago that I saved. And the arms, whoops, I just did a little accordion fold, back and forth, and they don't even have to be even because they're robot arms. And then I glued them on. I used a little bit of foil for a little control panel. I found a hole puncher and I punched out some different colors. I added a little antenna back here just to give it a little interest. And there you have a little baby bot. This one right here, I used the whole entire roll and just about half of another one. And in order to do this, I took the roll and I cut all the way around, about the same depth, okay? Then I just folded it in. And this is gonna kind of it's gonna kind of close up that end for you. Now, it's not gonna be sturdy, but it's closed, all right? And for the head, I'm gonna use this one that I just made here. I did the same thing, but I cut both ends. And you don't want to cut too far in because your head will be tiny. You don't want a tiny head. Maybe you do. And so I just kind of carefully folded these in. This one will be a little bit more difficult to work with because, you know, you've got two ends that are kind of folded in. And I didn't even glue these, boys and girls. I just kind of smushed them in there a little bit, okay? And it's not gonna be even. Mine wasn't even. So don't go crazy if it's not even, okay? Then I took some foil. Now, when you take foil, ask your mom or dad, take as little as possible, okay? You don't need a huge sheet for this, right? You could use the shiny side or the dull side. This time I'm gonna use the dull side and see how he looks. I took my robot body, just kind of wrapped it to see how much foil I would need. Gave it a nice little cut. And I wrapped it around the tube and I squished it down on the top where the neck will be. Now, you can add a little bit of glue behind this piece right here to secure it down. All right, so there's the body. Next, we're gonna do the same thing for the head. I'm gonna use the dull side again, so I'm putting mine on the shiny side. Probably cut this off. I'll show you another trick with the foil. Just a minute. We'll roll this on. Oh, a little short, isn't it? So, Miss McMurtry made a beautiful oops. Let's take a little bit more foil and see if we can make this thing work this time. We'll always use this foil for something, so don't ball it up and throw it away. So we'll roll it on, and then we'll fold these ends down. Okay? Now, you have a head. And like I said, it's not going to be perfect. But I kind of like how this top is bigger than the bottom. I added kind of these side ears. They might be speakers with cut paper. And I did use the glue gun this time. So this one, you might want to make all your pieces and then let mom or dad use the glue gun to help you adhere them, okay? And like I said in a previous video, make sure, or actually I've said it in class, get all your pieces ready, then we'll glue them, okay? So we're not yelling for mom or dad in the next room constantly to run back and forth, because they are busy too. So I did little accordion folds for the arms again, so you can glue those on when you're ready. I won't even glue them on yet. The eyes, I cut, we can do a yellow, cut a yellow section. I used my marker this time, and this time we'll make kind of ovally eyes. You can do them however you want. You could always put eyelashes behind this robot's eyes. Why not? And glue them on. The fun thing about the foil is if you have pieces like this and you want to save them, I think it's easier to cut them once they've been kind of crinkled a little bit and you open them back up. I guess it kind of makes the foil a little bit stiffer or more stiff. I'm not sure how you say that. And they're much easier to cut. Okay, so you could put a back panel on this guy. I think when the foil is kind of floppy like that, it's a little bit harder to work with. So you get the idea. You can make a little control box for your robot. You could always use colored Sharpies if you have them at home, and draw little rivets on here. Those are little metal pins that keep your robot together. Maybe you have another box on them. I don't know. Anything you want. Rosy cheeks. Da, da, da. So I hope you enjoyed the first of the little robot series. These I guess I call the easy version. And I will be right back with the next version. Bye guys.